to visit an island that has a beautiful waterfall, a beautiful cliff, and a beautiful countryside. Then you will find 3 engines. Their names are Duke, Stuart, and Falcon, who stand puffing down the track. Into the tunnel he goes. It's Duke. Hello, Duke. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next Sodor Railway.
Crimson and Jim were invited to the sheds. A new engine was brought. 2 new engines, now 2 of the 3 have been brought. And today's story title will be Not Washing Out. Jim and Crimson were invited to the sheds to meet 2 of the 3 new engines. Duke couldn't come because he was taking a slate train. I wonder who the new engine is, said Crimson. I heard we're having 2, said Jim, when the controller came. Crimson, Jim, I've ordered 3 new engines. Meet 2 of the 3, said the controller. Just then, 2 engines that were fresh from being built came up. They both had orange undercoats and nameplates on their side, Atlas and Alfred. Hello, I'm Atlas, said Atlas. And I'm Alfred, said Alfred. We are the new mining engines. The 2 mining engines were going to work at the mines. Atlas and Alfred had Rock's design, but without the cab. No, without the roofed cab. You look quite nice, said Jim. Yeah, said Crimson. That orange coat really looks good on you both. Well, it's what our drivers call an undercoat. I don't know what it means, but I think it's to keep the rain out. Yeah, said Atlas. But anyways, let's get to work, shall we? Said Alfred. Yeah, said Atlas. So the 2 mining engines got to work. Rox was bringing some trucks full of slate for Atlas and Alfred. Atlas and Alfred were brothers of Rox. Rox isn't allowed to leave the mines without permission, but if he has to leave, just so he can get out the way for the engines, he does. Right, here's your slate, Alfred, said Rox. Thank you, Rox, said Alfred. Alfred is a bright and cheerful engine, where Atlas is a kind and bright and cheerful engine as well. Alfred is also kind. However, unlike Alfred, Atlas isn't as bright and cheerful as Alfred. He isn't short-tempered, but if he has a colour that he doesn't like, he can feel quite embarrassed. Now, there is a danger sign in each and every mine on the mid-Sodor that says danger. Engines must not pass this board. This sign means engines cannot pass it. Only the cabbed mining engines can. Now, uncabbed engines, like Atlas and Alfred, can pass the sign. But it will be too hard. But they would have to make sure the mines are safe and secure before they drive. Alfred had coupled up into the mines. Alfred had coupled up to his sleigh and was getting prepared to go. Duke had finished taking his sleigh train and was on his way taking a passenger train. But Rox tried to warn him, but Duke wasn't bothered to listen. So there was going to be trouble. Alfred didn't know Duke was on the rails. So then there was going to be trouble. Bang! He crashed right into Duke. Oh, sorry mate, I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Alfred. I'm Duke. It's nice to meet you, even though you just destroyed my cab and part of my boiler, said Duke. Oh, said Alfred. I think you better go to the works as well as me. Yeah, I think you're right. Just then Jim arrived. Oh my, what happened? Said Jim. I crashed. Alfred crashed into me, said Duke. Oh, said Jim. Jim went to get the crane. Soon Duke and Alfred was rewound. But Atlas would have to do the work all on his own until the third engine could arrive.